I was like, yo, same girl.
What else do you say? What do you say to him? Did you confront him?
I did. I went to him. They still qualified. Clearly, like it basically meant that had he
He's
the
still thinking about them.
Exactly.
Like there's still
there's
hope.
They are still
there's
completing his profile picture, right?
You guys were together. Say toxic, nale, your
above it all. I just wanna be free. Finally, I wanna be free.
Hey guys.
Hello everybody.
My name is Sasana.
And my name is Ntlahla.
We are similar,
but not the same.
We hope that you're having a great day. We have decided to start a new segment with you guys. We are doing sister chats with you. We've realized that sometimes when you're with your sister, you don't actually speak as much to them as you probably would to your friends, right? And so we thought, actually, let's have conversations with each other and with our people as well, and let's see where this takes us. We thought this is some fun content that we'd love to do with you guys. We got the inspiration from
a YouTuber that I love, Nella Rose.
Shout out.
I love her. I love her. Yeah, so we got the inspiration from her YouTube, so credits to her. Basically, we'll just be like discussing like different topics and stuff, and elaborating on this stuff. And you guys will get to comment and tell us what you think and how you would handle situations and.
So for this, our very first episode, we are discussing what is the most toxic thing a guy that you're with has said.
Oh, hell, even if you weren't with him.
Yeah, even if you were with them.
You guys were vibing, you guys were just friends, you were together, an ex, I don't care.
Okay. So what is or was the most toxic thing that they have said or done to you? Do you want to start?
No, you can start. Sure.
Must I start?
Start friendship.
For me, I didn't even realize this was toxic until afterwards.
Always like that.
I didn't even realize it was toxic until afterwards. And it was only when I sat back when I was like, man, actually, what? And when he said this, I was like, oh, okay, cool. At least you're honest. I was like, at least you're honest. Thanks for telling me. I was like, entertaining the conversation even, like that's how messed up I was at the time. But this guy, and we were together, right? It makes it more toxic because we were together. He said to me, and I remember we were sitting together and we were just chatting, and he said to me, you know what, I miss my ex. And he named the ex, right? But that's not even the toxic part, right? He was like, I miss my ex, right? Just certain things that I did with her and being around her, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool, fine. Obviously, I'm not gonna, go around filling another person's role. So okay, you miss them. There's nothing I can do about that.
You're not them. So.
I'm not them. He proceeds to say, a conversation obviously moves, and at some point he's like, he was actually thinking the other day that if he is ever to be married, right? Ever to get married one day, he would probably marry one of 4 people, right? Mind you, I'm with him at the time. One of 4 people. And the other 3 people are his exes. So he names an ex number 1,
ex number 2,
an ex number 2,
ex number 3,
an ex number 3, and then I was 4th on the list. And I was like, okay, clearly we are not that serious, right? If we were ever to be married, like I know as me myself, like I'm someone who's going to get married one day, right? And those are just my own personal goals, right? My own personal aspirations, or what I see for myself in the future. Let me put it that way. So clearly we're not on the same page with that. If you're saying if I would ever, then I'm like, we're not on the same page if I'm not number one on that list.
Yeah.
Right?
But
How do you
the mere fact
how
that
do
there
you
are exes
list your
on that list,
exes?
the mere fact that there are exes on that list, the mere fact that he was like Lona Kanyelo, that's weird. That's so wrong. What was he doing with you then if he was still hung up on those 3 other exes? Because clearly they still qualified. Clearly, like it basically meant that had
He's
the
still thinking about them.
Exactly.
Like there's still like
there's
hope.
They are still
There's
completing
hope.
their there.
As in you're here to fill up space right now, but
placeholder.
Like you qualify because I'm dating you right now, but at the moment I'm thinking it might be the other 3. I was a placeholder.
Imagine
Quite
being with
literally.
someone.
He said it with his full chest, and I said
with
okay.
No drawings. Zero
I
shade.
said okay. I was like, why? I remember asking him why, and he explained that no, he feels like he has this type of connection with this one, and this one he's been through so much with that one. It was only because of circumstances that they didn't end up together. He explained for each one, guys.
Oh my God.
For each one.
I die and rise again.
After I broke, like for me at the time, I was like, oh, he's so honest with me, at least I can trust the fact that he's an honest person.
The thing is, what's annoying about that is that he was sitting on that like I can
say whatever.
I can say whatever I want because I can then front it as the fact that I'm being honest and open with her. When in actuality, he knows everything he's saying is absolute BS because, like,
yeah,
like
do not judge me for being in that situation.
It's okay.
Don't judge me for
grow.
being that girl who said okay at the time. But we move, we grow. I'm better for it. Yeah.
Character development.
Literally.
Character development.
Mine, not his, because he...
Anyways, wow. So, for me,
Yeah.
I've told you this before,
Yeah.
and I think I've mentioned it in a YouTube video in passing. But and I'm not even sure if this is still toxic, but it is. So, I was dating this guy, right? We were together. In fact, no. There's a lot of toxic things. Okay, sorry. I was dating this guy, right? And we were together. And we had reached. See, you know what's happening now.
You're living.
I don't know how to pick. I'm like
now you there's so many.
Yeah,
you don't
now
even
I'm
know
like, which one am I going into?
The first one.
Okay, the first one. Let me just stick with the first one. So what had happened was, I was dating this guy, fine, and Shane, fine. And then at some point, we were at school, and at some point, my friend comes to me, and he's like, yo, Lasa, Chumyam, friendship. And I'm like, what, Chumi? And he's like, I had a weird, I actually think we're on the bus, and it's like, I had a weird conversation with your Mundu, and homeboy was like, homeboy was like telling me that he was basically only with you because he had hopes that you were going to turn out like your sister. And I was like, huh? What do you mean?
That's so ugly.
I was like, what do you mean by that?
That's just ugly, actually. Like that's like not even own personal traumas type of thing. That's like you're just an ugly person, gaparati.
Yeah, and so so like Shane told me, I was like, yeah, best Morola, and he was like saying that, oh, have you seen her sister? So like hopefully Tlasa's also going in that route, And I
physically, let's clarify.
Yeah.
He was hoping that one day
I would just become voluptuous
would
and
look like me.
Thick with 3 C's. Like that's what he was hoping for.
That is so like he wanted to date me, but like
yeah, he was doing it vicariously through me. Yes, girl.
That's so ugly.
And now that I think about it, shame. Let me actually not elaborate, but
shame what?
elaborate because now that I think about it, shame. I'm body-wise, I'm not his type.
When you look at these people.
So I'm very shook. Like it makes sense. I was dumb. I should have seen the sign.
It was not you, friend. It was not you.
But yeah, so that happened, and I remember afterwards I was like, "Yeah, chubby." It's like, "Yeah." Like my friend explained it to me, and I was like, "Yeah."
What else do you say? What did you say to him? Did you confront him?
I did. I went to him. Oh, it wasn't even a confrontation because, guys, I was very, I don't want to say timid, but I didn't want to
have that conversation.
But I brought up in passing. I was like, "Hey, that's gay." And it was like, "Oh no, it's not like that. But like, have you seen your sister though? And you guys already look alike.
No,
so it's in your genes."
No.
And I was like, "Would you look at me? I'm a size 0.
I thought he would have denied it, or he would have picked his side for his dear life.
No, he was very but what do you mean?
Because a man though.
So yeah, that happened, and then that happened, and then another situation was another situation. We were very rocky at this point, and
so then you were not rocky. Shit,
I was not ashamed. Then we were not rocky.
Okay.
In my mind. So at this point we were very rocky, right? And we were abaning, right? We were fighting very often, all the time. It was tiring. Just thinking about it is draining. And I remember he was like, he had his ex as his profile picture, right?
You guys were together. Say toxic,
his ex is his profile picture.
The whole time you guys were together, he has his ex as his profile picture.
Well, not the whole time, but we're together, and
and then he changes his profile picture
and
to
he made
his
ex, yeah. And so it's her and stuff. And so what was that? And I'm like, hey, wait, like, what is your problem? Like, why are you like this? Man, a paragraph, and he's like, if you tell me that I want man, I will go to man, I will kiss them right in front of you. I don't care what you say. I'm tired of you talking to me like this. I was taken so aback that I didn't even answer him. I was just like, yo.
So he's saying if you voice how you feel,
then I will do the thing that you're afraid of, that you're insecure. I will push your insecurities in your face. I will shove it all up in your face. Cause yeah, so that was fine. That's number 2. Don't anymore.
Shit.
Yeah, and so then
shit.
That ended.
Thank you.
That ended. And yeah, and then I cut my hair, and I knew, that was when I was ready to cut my hair. And when I was like, I want to cut my hair now. Yeah, that relationship ended, and that's, I think, the biggest reason why I was.
You cut your hair?
No, not the biggest reason, but I think about it now, and I'm like, I don't.
You were just trying to let go.
I've never. At that time, it was my very, very, very first time, and I was extremely afraid. I never thought
afraid of cutting your hair.
I never thought of cutting my hair, but in the you were like, fuck no,
Britney Spears.
Yeah, I Britney Spears that shit, and it was fun, man.
At least now you know.
Character development.
I'm
very developed.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine. No, I don't even want to imagine.
What?
Okay. Just someone. Poof. This will happen. Let me not. This will happen. Guys.
So, it's crazy, man.
But also, that very same boyfriend used to literally...
I'm not trying to put that on anyone's name. So we're
Thank you so much, guys, for watching this YouTube video. Hey, man, it's a rough out here for us. Let us know in the comment section what is the most toxic thing that
you've ever heard of, experienced, or done.
Yay, guys. Don't hold back. Spill the tea. We want to know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're ready to watch our next videos that are coming up, we will have many more sister chats with you guys over here on YouTube. You may want to subscribe so that you're ready. Click on the notification bell as well so that you get to it first and you do not miss out. Thank you so much for watching, guys.